All right, good morning, everybody. Class, good to see you guys. Everybody fresh. Had a good weekend, everybody? Great. All right, we'll get to it right away because yesterday we talked about why people write fables. We went through the reading process. We did the story of the lion and the mouse, right? And how Aesop shaped fables to teach us moral lessons, right? All right, and we also said that today we'll give you some practice with writing a creative, anything creative, okay? Anything that you want to write, not necessarily a fable, okay? So we'll go through the various stages of writing, how to, because writing is a process, okay? It has to go through certain uh, processes that make up a good writing. It's not so easy to write a book. Authors have to do a lot of brainstorming, tear down a few things, ideas again and again. They've got to write down ideas, and at times they just have to. They feel that they're not doing the right job. They just rewrite whatever they need to. Okay, until it's a perfect uh, model. That's why books become such great hits. The bestseller books, best-selling movie. The movies have to undergo the same process. It's a step-by-step process that the editor has to do at the end of all the acting done and all the cameras and the recordings done. The editor and the producer and the entire team sit together and then they make a movie. The same with a book. The author sits and then edits edits all his ideas into a sequence and a purposeful story, which then become great um, hits. Okay, so let's get straight to it. That's a writing process. Okay, all right. Remember the writing process has got three stages to it. Okay, it's got the pre-writing stage, it's got the writing stage, and the post-writing. So the first pre-writing, then we'll write, and then we'll post-write. In that way, it's got various stages. So in the pre-writing phase, you have to focus on what ideas you will share, okay, and how those all ideas will be organized, and the purpose and audience in that. Who are you going to write for, and what is the purpose of your writing? This is your pre-writing stage. This is a part of the brainstorming thing that you have. Okay. Next, we have the writing phase. Now, this is the middle part, and this way you will actually write. Okay. You have to focus on the ideas, organization, and voice, and you will consider what vocabulary you want to use to convey your meaning. Okay. And you got to try and uh, organize how your sentences will fit together in a clearest way. Okay. Then we've got the final. After you write, we'll give you some time on post writing phase in which you will do a lot of editing, etc. Okay. You have to revise. You may add or change ideas in organizations and voice, as well as make changes in sentence fluency and word choice. Okay. So that your message becomes clearer and easy to understand. And you will be focusing on conventions. Now, what are conventions? Conventions are correct punctuation, formatting, and spelling. Okay, so we'll be doing all that now. Okay, so let's take out a paper, sheets of paper that you have on your desk, right? Do you have them? Great. Let's give you some practice on creativity. Okay, so we'll give you an activity first. Okay, and that activity is I want you all to write what you wish to do. Every time, everybody in life has a certain wish, right? Or not even one wish, but many, right? So even I have my wishes that I haven't been fulfilled as yet. So everybody has one. So I want you all to write those down on your sheets of paper that you have in front of you. Okay. You could also draw a picture of whatever you wish. Then you can describe it. Okay, in your writing. But you must follow the six traits of ideas, organization, voice, word choice, sentence fluency, and conventions. Okay. So how will we be do this in your pre-writing phase? You write your in your pre-writing phase of your wish, you have your ideas, you'll have your organization, you'll have audience and purpose. Four things that you'll focus in the pre-writing phase, okay? And then in the writing phase, you'll have your voice, ideas, organization, vocab, vocabulary, and sentence fluency in the writing phase, okay? And in your post-writing phase, you will make revisions so that your message or your writing thing becomes clearer, okay, and easy to understand. And make sure you also revise your grammar, okay, and spelling and punctuation. This is all in. Then you will submit your writing thing for a final product, okay. For example, if you start, okay, so let's get onto it. And for example, if Ali, you have a wish, right? For example, you have a wish about. You said you had a wish that I wish I could go and tour the world, right? A ticket to the world. How much money do you need? Why? Gosh, can you imagine? It's impossible. But yeah, it's a wish, right? So let's see how you do it. How do I tour the world, right? So uh, you want a trip to around the world in 80 days? It was a book. Did anybody read that? Around the World in 80 Days? It's hilarious. It's good. It's an adventure. The famous character Phineas Fogg goes around in a balloon, right? But that we're not talking about that. We're talking about the present, current time. How, Ollie, how would you write about? I wish I could tour the world, right? So your pre-writing stage would be what? Brainstorming. All right, brainstorming, lots of brainstorming. Okay, and your writing stage will be about a paragraph. It could be in paragraph blocks. You can create 3 or 4 paragraphs for your writing stage. You can put it on 3 or 4 paragraph blocks that we talked about the other day. Okay, great. So now that we're onto it, I see that everybody's doing things. Great work. We will read them out in our next class, that is tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you bring your final drafts tomorrow. All right, and we'll go through it, and then we'll revise everything, and we'll grade you according to the rubric that you received yesterday. Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.